And welcome everybody. Hope you are doing fantastic. We are with Fairgrow on the Fairgrow channel, Fairgrow Australia channel up here. Here we are doing Choofin at Church episode number 2. Now we are standing in Adelaide CBD uh, at that's Adelaide Oval over there. There's a bit of something going down. It's a bit of a busy in the city. Um, just a little bit of a view over here, but we'll get back into this. It's the St. Peter's Cathedral for Anglican Church um, in Adelaide, South Australia. The building, the construction is absolutely fantastic. Like, it's huge. I will walk around here for a while. Um, it kind of makes me wish I did have a proper camera here, but to get capture this whole thing. But I'll just give a bit of a read about it, I guess. So um, let's just say, like, you can see the extravagance of it. This is the ground level, and going all the way up, you've got levels upon levels. There's probably tower bell up there, um, and all good. Hopefully, you can hear me. Everything's going good. I'll just double check everything on that level. Um, Settings. All right, all good. Uh, Yeah, so like I'll just read a little bit about this. A little bit busy. I'll definitely get to the chuffing part. Um, I'm just there's a lot of people around right here at the moment. Anyway, so St. Peter's Cathedral is an Anglican cathedral in the south in South Australia. Oh wait, sorry. Let me start that all again. St. Peter's Cathedral is an Anglican cathedral in the southern Australian capital of Adelaide. It is the seat of the Archbishop of Adelaide and Metropolitan of the province of South Australia. The cathedral, a significant Adelaide landmark, is situated on approximately 1 acre, zero point 0.4 hectares of land at the corner of Pennington Terrace and King William Road in the suburb of North Adelaide. It was founded in 1869, June 29. Architect William Butterfield and Edward John Woods. The style is a Gothic revival. It has 8 bells. The tenor bell weight is 2.09 tons. So we'll go for a bit of a walk around in a sec. Archbishop Jeffrey Smith, Bishop Tim Harris, the Dean is Chris McLeod. So the south front has similar features to the Cathedral of Notre Dame and the Church of Saint Jean Baptiste de Belleville in Paris, including an ornate rose window above the main entrance, which depicts the stories of South Australia and the Bible. So that's actually what we're looking at the moment. This is the southern face, and as you can see in the centre, that would be the rose, the piece that they're talking about, the rose window of the cathedral. So the height of it is it's like the other one we went to last week was probably about 20 meters. I'd say this would be a good more than 50 meters. Like see if we can find the height of it, but you'd definitely be looking at 60, 70 meters all the way up there. This is the top. It goes quite way around. So we'll just read a little bit more here. The See of Adelaide was constituted in June 1847 as there was no cathedral. Trinity Church on North Terrace was denoted as the Pro Tempore Cathedral Church. Augustus Short, the first Bishop of Adelaide, held the first ordinations here on June 29 in 1848, St. Peter's feast day. When Adelaide was surveyed by Colonel William Light over a decade before, land in Victoria Square had been set aside for public use. Bishop Short obtained a land grant in the square from Governor Robe in March 1848. The grant was registered on 23rd of April 1851 by late 1849. A subscription was bringing in funds for construction of a cathedral on the now cleared site. Around this time, the legality of the land grant began to be publicly questioned. It was argued that the area was a public reserve and the governor had no power to issue such grants. To resolve matters, Bishop Short, supported by the Synod, uh, took the matter to the Supreme Court. The judgment in 1855 confirmed that the grant was invalid and construction could not proceed. Bishop Short purchased just over an acre of land on Pennington Terrace in North Adelaide on August 8, 1862. He reported in 1868 that the funds gathered were sufficient and announced to the diocese synod of his decision to begin construction of a cathedral. It goes on quite a bit more, so I won't go too much into it further. Yeah, I don't know about that, Doug. We're just Choofin Church, bro. That's about it. So I'll go for a bit of a walk around here. It's a really huge area. Appreciate everybody for coming through and checking it out. So go for a walk around. There's actually a bit of a service or something, not a service, but I think so, maybe the choir is practicing. We might be lucky enough to get a little bit of a listen or a sneak peek, but check out the windows, I guess. Can't really zoom on here, unfortunately. But look, I mean, the size, as I said, we're looking at like maybe 80 meters, 60 meters up in the air or 70 meters. It's a long way up there, I'll tell you that. So there's the ground level here. Keep going around. All right, so this is probably one example here of the stained glass windows with a picture. You can see there. I mean, obviously on the inside, you'd see there's a depiction of a man or human, a saint, as I'd say. You could, and just the architecture and the structure of the dome, the brickwork, and just how it's laid out is so amazing, and all the designs within the framework. You can tell, obviously, the groundwork here. This is very, very new. I would have tiled this only within the last 5 years, fixed it up or something. But bits and pieces on here, and it's all different too. Like there was a stone out here saying, I can't remember. It's on the other side. It's laid in the 1800s somewhere. You can see the lighter shades on the corners. They seem to be a bit different. The height of it, that's the immense structure. Why would you need doors this size for the size of the city? But anyway, it's just a question. We'll leave that for another stream. But you can see this one actually. This window has been covered up. Oh, I've only got 20% battery, so I better hurry up. You see the brickwork on one window there, and on the other side it's got the glass. So interesting how they've covered it up with bricks and not done glass again. So this is the St. Peter's Cathedral, Anglican Church in Adelaide CBD. There's a monument over here. Here, shows up on the top. Like on the other one, I guess they had the statue of Mary, and there. So this is greater love hath no man than this, on the cross, and interesting structure here. You go around. There's obviously some refurbishing going on a little bit. So big church grounds. This is where I did hear some singing going on before. But yeah, appreciate everybody. I'll get to the main bit. What we are here blessed to do with the plant, as they call the ganja. You know what I'm saying? So just give me one little bit of a second. Once again, thank you and blessings to everybody. coming through. Ganja is the greatest gift given. That's no doubt. Free the Yandi. I'll see if I can. Oops, sorry for that. All right. So here it is. Up in the church, St. Peter's, Fairgrove, Choofin at the church, like it is, cause as it says there in the Bible, Genesis 29:13, I think. There's different verses there. Chapter 1, the planet's been given to us to use the seeded planet. So blessings to all. Free the Andy, as I say. Hey, you know, so we'll go for a bit more walk around. I give thanks. I must give thanks. Give gracious for the plant, man. And just blessings to be, bro. Jump in a church with Fairgrove in Adelaide. St. Peter's Cathedral Anglican Church. So I'll go around the side. I do appreciate everybody for sticking around, hanging around. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Just I can't get the picture right, but anyway, I might sit here for a bit. I'll go over in here, check this out with you. Oh wow, it's quite interesting here. How can I put it this way? There's maybe even stepping on it. There's a little bit of a. Can you see? Oh, that's the audio camera. Excuse me. Change to the back camera over here. And you'll see that the monument that we were at before, it has in loving memory of many people. So I shouldn't really step on them. But it's even 2007 you can see here. So there's a few empty ones here. These are like little stones in remembrance of the people. Pretty cool. Nice to be part of this congregation. I'll keep going around. Beautiful, beautiful thing though. Like, really nice place. We're in the CBD of Adelaide. You can see Adelaide Oval just behind me there. There's a water piece. Let me chop it. Oh, yeah. So nice garden. We'll go around the other side now. Probably don't have much too time with my battery. I'll probably tell me, but anyway, I really do appreciate that. And people got to understand, man, the plant is out there to help us in so many which ways. It's cool that everybody does understand within the regulars in the community. We have our views and our ways, and not everybody has the answer. So we don't know it all. Just listen to yourself, as I say, look inside yourself, find your direction, and follow that path. Be the best you can be yourself, be honest. That's just the main part. Follow your intuition, listen to your gut, That again, that's the front. So we're coming around the side here. You haven't seen this yet. Um, oh, oh, damn. Documenting the fact, talking at the church, y'all. So this is the one I was talking about. Um, okay, 1830, this brick was placed here, and just where it's situated, it seems really, I don't know, it stood out to me. Like, you see that it's placed in the middle of like a lot of other things, and above there's another example of a glass that's probably been bricked out. So this was probably hollow initially. Huh? That's my intuition. It's my gut feeling. But there's another one. Yeah, pretty cool. Really magnificent building though. Like, I'll definitely say that. Like, the size of it is like it's immense, beautiful. The bricks themselves, the brickwork, how it's been laid out and designed. That you can. I wish I could zoom, but if you can zoom on your device, once this replayed, See the stained glass windows up there? Beautiful. The bells are already up there. Just go over on the side. Look, that's pretty much it. There's some people here. This was a choir probably gathering around. I think they were practicing. Um, there's another piece there. See? You can see that. The size of the stained glass window inside there would be a beautiful piece. And when the sunlight comes through that, all the different colours they shine through. And crazy. There's a doorway here. So that's pretty wicked. I hope you enjoyed this episode here at Choofin Church with Fair Grove. It's going to become a regular thing. It's episode 2 in the St. Peter's Cathedral, Anglican Church. Blessed is the player, blessed will be. I guess it keeps going out because it's a good herb in that sense. But yeah, if you ever get to Adelaide, it'd be definitely one spot to come check out. Like, just across the road, that's Adelaide Oval there, King William Street. That's the main city centre. And that's where they play the footy and the cricket. And just across the road is the church. So, much peace. Thank you very much for tuning in. Be blessed always. Just like try and be righteous, do the right thing, man. And be respectful, be kind to people. We're chilling in the gardens, we're walking around here. I hope all the pictures come through pretty good. And we did get a nice view of stuff. I'll continue to go around. I'll make it maybe 20 minutes it'll go to. But we're blazing up on the church, you know what I'm saying? The herb has been given to us, no doubt. Jaras, who knows? So this is another, I guess, okay, here we go. So looking at this part, see here, people laying their stones, engraving on the stones, leaving some flowers here. There are some empty ones, memories of these people, sign of the water to, commemorate, I guess, and show a sign of eternal living, eternal life and continuance. To me, it's what it represents. And then we get back up to here. So I guess maybe they served in the war, some of these people. It was written here. We remember them. Remember, they served in the Great War. Up there. So, I mean, very interesting. There's some monumental things in there. Much peace to everybody chilling out. I do appreciate you guys sticking around, and I hope you enjoy the content. I'll be out of here now. Fairgrove from St. Peter's Cathedral, Anglican Church, up in the Adelaide CBD. Thank you very much, Choofin Church. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll come with music on Monday, and hope to see you there, dude. Much peace. Thank you very much, everybody. This is a ganja all the way. Herb is the healing, man. Herb is the healing. That's the truth. Peace to all.